Let the man talk.
Like, you don't like Stephen A., but I've been watching Stephen A., and Stephen A. always says, if you don't like what I say, just pull up on me. He wants to smoke. He called for it. So the man finally pulled up on him, right? You never said anything. You came back and you said, you tell everybody, I understand where he was coming from as a father. Then he saw a clip where LeBron told Richard Jefferson, yo, the man was pleading to me as a father, saying as a father. Then he went on a tour. Went on Gills. All these podcasts the man went on to tell the story.
Oh, yes. He went on enough of them. I was like, after that incident, the man went on beer podcast
to tell the story. So now you're trying to
that
kill.
time I started seeing the man on about 6 podcasts.
So now
to tell his story about,
now.
LeBron almost stomped me out in the front row.
So, right? Fast forward now, LeBron went on Pat McAfee, and you know what I mean? And, yeah, I'm sorry, sir. There was a man who get catch straight. I feel sorry for Wendy, yo. I feel sorry for Brian Windhorst. But
sometimes that man have to catch straight.
Sometimes you got to catch
straight.
Sometimes
you have to catch it.
Right? To prove a point, you have to catch us straight. And Stephen A. and all you other guys, you criticize the man for 21 years.
Yep.
And this is the first time.
Probably even more than that. More than 21 years. Probably like 23 to 25 years.
And this is
from the time the man was in high school.
And
the man was getting hate.
First time the man clapped.
Haterade. Hate.
Could you imagine? Yo, I wouldn't be able to do that. LeBron, hats off to you for holding that for 21 years.
Honestly, I think LeBron could have done it. It's just like when it's his son, his cub. You have to step up. The man has a
good to see it. It's not
he's
even
a big dog
cub.
in the league. He's going to say, yo, hush him out.
This man don't even know his pops. It's documented. And you're going to plead to the man like he's doing something bad? Come on, Steven.
Stephen A. Smith.
Right? And then now you're going to go on TV.
I think he's getting the donkey of the day. Or the week, or the month, or maybe even the year.
Yo, Breakfast Club need to give him that one time.
Stephen A. Smith.
One time.
That's his new name. That's all I'm calling him. Stephen A. Smith.
Gonna go on his foot. He had like 2 runs that day because he went on his own show.
No, I think he had like 3 runs. I saw him
because after LeBron after they dropped that interview, he went on his own show, the Stephen A. show. And then he started to recollect and make up stories. All of a sudden, he's like, yo, if LeBron touched me, I'd have swung on him. Huh? What?
No, man. No, but Vern, you got to see it. To me, the man is just feeding off of it.
Bro, this is crazy.
Remember the Twitter, it would have been like viral on Twitter and them things. Because man are only talking about it. Everywhere. It's just Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. He's like, my name is out there. But,
dude,
I think it's in a bad light.
Dude,
I think it's in a bad light.
I'm not even going to get into what you said on the show. I'm just going to get into the fact that you said if LeBron had put his hands on you, you'd have swung on him. That is crazy.
Yeah, he would have swung, Vern. But he would have got thumped and knocked out.
First of all,
LeBron not even that stupid to do something so stupid.
That's what I was going into.
That's what I'm saying.
And my thing is, if LeBron was going to put his hand on me, I'm suing. I'm not swinging back. He's a billionaire, bro. Come on.
You know Stephen A. was going to take the box lie down on the floor.
Come on.
And maybe cut his eye to blood to come out, so make sure he gets his money.
And then he
would have went on his podcast with the patch on his eye.
But then what does he do after he said, you know what I mean? If LeBron had touched me, swung on him. Like no one believes Stephen A. would have, you know what I mean? Think he do anything to LeBron, like right?
I think we're talking too much about this already.
But then the man went on his show and then went personal. Then you bring up Kobe Bean Bryant, rest his soul. That right there, you lost your credibility and people are looking at you sideways now.
Yeah, because how could you not know? Everybody knew he was there. Like when he said that, I was like, wait a second, he was there.
Bro,
even though you never seen him on the camera, everybody knew he was there.
Dana Taurasi cracked a joke on you about you. Right? And then you're going to talk about...
The man slipping, falling. Right?
And then you talk about, he wasn't at Wade's Hall of Fame inductee ceremony or statue reveal or whatever it is.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yo, my youth just had a heart attack, bro. My youth almost dead. What are you talking about, fam?
As a father, you got to stop this.
Yo, is Stephen A. a father? I don't know if it's Stephen A.
I think he is, but who knows? I don't know. And
That is crazy, bro. You're looking like you're crashing out on TV right now. The man them say, yo, you're taking a big L.
I think we talked about this enough. I just want to address it. You know, we got to talk Puff and Fern version of the Stephen A. Smith situation versus the GOAT.
Stephen A. Stay off the weed. Like what?
He must have reached some dispensary in Toronto or Michigan. And
he doesn't like to come across customs, so he's not going to be here now, right? You know what I mean?
Oh, there's some spots you can get over on that side of the border too.
Stay off the weed, bro.
It seemed like he got some high grade for it.
High grade.
It's the highest high grade.
Yo,
I think he mixed it with the mushrooms.
Before we go, brother.
He must have.
The man went, bro. That's what happened because you do a show with Mad Dog Russo on Wednesday. Mad Dog talk about he hit the gummies. So you must have hit the gummies, went home, and then made up an imaginary story like, yo, man, I should have did this. And if I did this, he would have did this. And if he did this, I would have swung on him. You made up a story in your mind. Stay off the weed.